So, welcome to the arena, Carlin Alley.
So Jakia with that Americana is still the #1 spot for those tickets. But we have a long, long card to go. Stepping onto the mat is Carlin Alley, white belt, 27 years old, training for 18 months out of Dogwood, BJJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the arena, Dina Elias.
Dyersburg, Tennessee.
So Dina took this match today. There was a dropout, so Dina stepped up with just a few hours' notice.
Nice.
And has never competed before. This will be her first time competing.
Well, if you're ever going to have nerves, taking a match hours before for your first time ever is probably where it will come about. Props to Dina for stepping up. Age unknown, but she's a white belt as well, training for a couple months out of Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. So, pretty significant experience difference here. 18 months to a couple months.
Introducing first in the blue corner, 27 years old and practicing 18 months, weighing 146 pounds, representing Dogwood BJJ out of Dyersburg, Tennessee. Give it up for Carlin Alley. Her adversary, ladies and gentlemen, a white belt, 11 months in the game, standing about 5 feet 8 inches tall. Weighing 147 pounds from Memphis, Judo and Jiu-Jitsu out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Give it up for Dina Elias.
Dina going right to work.
Aggressive with a closed guard jump right away.
Wasting no time. Love to see it.
Now the battle for posture. Doing a good job keeping her frames in the armpits is Carlin, but staying heavy on the neck is Dina. We're going to break her posture down and clear those frames. Carlin's going to want to stand up here and get her knee to the inside position to break that closed guard. Pushing on the knee. She needs to be careful about bringing her arm too far over across the center there. It's armbar danger.
Yeah, Dina's doing a good job making life difficult for her.
Shit, yeah, she really is. Clearing those frames, staying heavy on her head, but almost standing up as Carlin.
Dina switching to a body triangle here.
Looking to sweep to mount and successfully doing so is Dina.
Very nicely done.
And showing another Americana attempt, getting her to turn to her side. Let's see if she can take this gift wrap to the back, potentially. She's got the gift wrap now. She could lock up a Kimura here and take the back.
Carlin rolling back over.
Back to close guard. So good job getting back to the top position is Carlin. Now high guard from Dina. As we near the 3-minute mark. So that reversal to the mount would be the biggest piece of offense we've seen so far. And showing armbar here, high guard again. Almost a dead orchard style position here. She can lock up the triangle. She could hit this armbar. This is a dead orchard. Really nice closed guard work from Dina.
Yeah, and she immediately pushed the pace. Carlin has been kind of reacting the entire time, and it's
more
hard
reactive.
It's hard to switch that, especially if you're not super experienced.
Defensive cycles to offensive cycles.
Halfway mark, red in the lead.
Not too surprising there. Dina showed quite a bit of offense from the closed guard in that reversal and then the dead orchard attempt. Carlin's got to stand up with posture, break this closed guard.
High guard again from Dina. I feel bad for Carlin. It's so annoying when your hair gets everywhere.
Really good posture control from Dina as she shows.
Almost sweeps her again, but Carlin manages to base out a little bit and maintain the posture there.
Looking to open that guard cushion on the knee again as Carlin, but back
That was a
to
nice
this dead
switch off.
orchard position is Dina, this time forcing Carlin to invert. And she's got it locked up, full triangle. And not a dead orchard, that's a standard triangle this time.
That looks deep.
Coming up to mounted triangle, this is a bad position for Carlin.
This is not a fun place to be.
Dina can take the triangle, she can take the armbar, so she's got a good dilemma she can play here. Carlin fighting to get back to the top position. Pulling on the neck is Dina. She is selling out for the triangle right now. Hanging tough though is Carlin. As we near 40 seconds left, Carlin's got to hold on here.
So normally I would say Dina needs to be careful not to burn her limbs out, but with 30 seconds left, less risk here.
Yeah, Carlin's going to need a miracle if she wants to take this. She's going to have to submit her pretty much, but I don't really see that happening. She's locked in right here. Looked like she wanted to, maybe not. Thought it looked like she wanted to tap.
It looked like she might.
And back up to mount triangle here, just pulling on the neck with 10 seconds left is Dina. Maybe go for the arm here.
I was gonna say, I mean, she could attack that arm.
So hanging tough, Carlin, but it was all Dina that match from the get-go. Pulled closed guard and showed great control of the posture and good sweeps and submissions from her closed guard game.
Super impressive competition debut there by Dina.
Yeah, and the fact she took it on short notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action,
Respect.
we go to our judges for our winner, the red corner, Dina Elias.
Props to Carlin as well. That was a tough closed guard to deal with.
It was, and she held out in that triangle for a
she was
good
in
bit.
some deep submissions there. She held tough. Great match. That was about as good of a match as you're going to get without seeing a submission.
All right, that concludes our white belt matches. So blue belt will be moving into 6-minute matches.
So side note about the absolute